Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's morning musings is The End is Just the Beginning. I'm doing a series of daily morning musings, and I'm using posts to my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort. Now, I wrote these a while ago, and even though my information is evergreen, if I encounter anything that seems out of date, I will give you the most recent information. At the end, I will summarize the topic based on what's going on in the world today. Also, I have some special offers, so stay tuned to the very end to see what they are. The end is just the beginning. Tomorrow, a friend is burying her husband, and my husband is visiting his friend who has a terminally ill wife. I'm sure that people are dying at the same rate they always have been. It just seems more noticeable nowadays. I can't emphasize enough that just because their bodies die, it doesn't mean they're gone. And it's not that they're still alive in your heart. They still exist, just not in physical form. They're still available to talk to. They can still hear, even if you can't hear them. You can sense them. And if you're watchful, they'll give you clues. It's important to grieve, as your body and its emotions are the part of you that feels the loss. Grieving helps open the way for clear communication. If there's anything you didn't get a chance to say it now. Write it down if you need to. It will still be communicated. Don't hold back unless you're in the grocery store. Wait until you're in your car or at home alone. Let it all hang out. They're easier to talk to, just harder to hear. Say the things you couldn't say when they were alive. You can resolve whatever you need to now. It's an opportunity to open up to a brand new relationship, one that can be more than was possible before. You'll find that the end is just the beginning to an expanded awareness of love. And if you've had an experience like this, please leave me a comment below because I love to read your comments. And I have to say, I know people who have lost partners and yet they still feel that they're very present. It just shifts their relationship into a different dimension, so to speak. So the essence of the relationship and the love is there. They're just not generating more laundry and dishes. And the thing I reflect upon here is saying what you need to say that you didn't get a chance to say, and to say it now. I have conversations with my mother all the time. I actually have conversations with my ex-husband because I'm dealing with issues with our kids. But the one place that is kind of a gap is I don't talk to my father. Right after he died, his wife and then myself each got a chance to see the body before it was cremated. And I just yelled at him. I was so furious about everything that was going on. I didn't think I was furious anymore, but I am kind of still pissed off. And I still feel the repercussions of his lies and manipulations reverberating through family members that perpetuate the same lies and stories. So I don't really have much to say with him. And it wasn't exactly forgiveness, but what I did have to do to have a relationship in the last few years of his life and actually go to his house and help create the space for him to transition was to set aside, sort of shift and set aside the abuse and the history in order to be in the present moment and do the right thing for this being who is moving to a new state. What I've said before is in physical form, we're kind of like the cast in movies where you might have someone like Stanley Tucci, who's a really nice guy, playing someone who murders a young child. And I've forgotten the Deadly Bones, I think. I never saw the movie, but I do remember the actress who played the young girl said that he always felt really sad after the scenes because he's a father himself. So when we're done with this lifetime, it's like filming is over and we just all go to the cast party and you discover Christopher Walken, who did all these really creepy roles in his younger days, is actually a pretty good dancer. And even the most horrendous person in your storyline, as essence, is a being of light. And I can say that to you without talking to my dad yet. It's okay to be in this lifetime and going through our spiritual evolution and navigating your life as consciousness to the best of your ability and still have some unfinished business. So if you like these videos, please share them with your family and friends and on your social media. And please click the thumbs up or the heart button and follow or subscribe. And that way you're telling the algorithm to share this far and wide and get this out to someone who really needs to see this information. And if you want a free sample of one of my consciousness techniques, click on the link below to the skybox technique. You'll have a drone's eye view of what's going on in your life and deeper insights as consciousness. And if you want some manifestation techniques, click on the link below to Manifesting Money and Miracles. It's my self-study course that will give you simple but profound techniques to completely transform your life. And if you want to have a session with me, me, click on the link below to book a session. I take a look at the essence of who you are and what's going on in your life today, and then I can answer any questions you might have, and it's all recorded just for you. And if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, that is navigate your life as consciousness with the help of some of my consciousness techniques, Manifesting Money and Miracles is a great preparation for my coaching special where I work with you one-on-one and give you specifically chosen consciousness techniques so that you can transform your life. And you can find out more at my website, joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you tomorrow in another Morning Musings.